In the deep blue waters of the ocean, the little mermaid Mira, who lived in a coral palace, was listening to old stories instead of her grandmother's skene. Her grandmother sighed with her soft voice. Once upon a time there was a magic song. Did she ask? She asked edecitedly. Her grandmother shook her from side to side. The lines of the song scattered all over the ocean. The squirming mussels, the glittering corals, the sleeping giant whale and an evening spirit in the land of storms. She sighed, hiding the collection of the song. Her grandmother walked but warned. Remember Mira, sometimes the sea is a sea and sometimes the tests are ongoing. She was brave and impatient to start the adventure.
Deep beneath the ocean, Mira swam toward the whispering clam cave. The cave was dark and mysterious, glowing faintly with bioluminescent light. Inside, thousands of clams rested in silence, but these were no ordinary clams. They were ancient storytellers, keepers of the ocean's oldest secrets. Mira approached one and asked softly, "Could you tell me the first line of the mermaid's song?" The clams chuckled in unison. "Not so fast, little mermaid. First, you must solve a riddle." An elder clam whispered, "I have no voice, yet I speak. I write, yet I have no hands. What am I?" Mira thought, "The waves." They whispered stories and left patterns in the sand. She smiled. "Ocean waves." The clams nodded and softly sang, "Beneath the starlit sea, friendships grow with dancing waves." Mira grinned and swam onward, ready for the next adventure.
English, Chapter 3. Guided by the shining corals, Myra reached the colorful shining coral valley of the ocean. They gave the second verse of the song, "When the sky touches the water, peace is reborn." Myra happily thanked the merchants and continued on her way. Ayında, teacher.
To learn the third verse of the song, Myra went to the sleeping giant whale. The whale was the oldest and wisest being in the sea, but it had been sleeping for so long that it had forgotten almost everything. Myra approached the whale and softly began to hum a kind of lullaby. Upon hearing this melody, the whale began to have a happy dream. In its dream, it remembered times long past and told Myra the third verse of the song, "The melody of the wind is hidden, echoing with endless love." Thanking the whale, Myra set off for the land of storms to find the last verse.
Chapter 5. The land of storms. The land of storms was filled with giant waves and strong winds. Myra got caught in a huge storm and nearly changed her course. But just then, she saw the vision of an ancient sailor. The sailor spirit said to her, "Only when the sea and people live together can there be peace." That is the last line of the song. A melody from the heart, the world comes together. Myra had finally learned the whole song.
Awakening of the forgotten song, Myra sat on the highest rock in the sea and began to sing the forgotten song. Under the starfish, friendship grows with the waves. When the sky touches the water, peace is reborn. The melody of the wind resonates with the endless love hidden in your heart. A melody from the heart brings the world together. The magic of the song covered the entire sea. The fish danced, the corals sparkled brighter, the sea became calm. And most importantly, people heard the sound of the sea again.
Episode 7. Peace of the Sea and People. Myra's song re-established the bond between people and the sea. Fishermen now caught fish without harming the sea. Ships became friends with the waves, and people remembered the existence of mermaids. Myra turned to her grandmother and said, "We will never forget this song now." And from that day on, every full moon night, mermaids sing this song, so the sea and people will remain friends forever.